Welcome back to more Tenchu Time of the Assassins. Let's see what awaits us on our next set of missions. Tesshu takes a job from one of his employers that takes him to a nearby town. He has to meet with a messenger to get the details for the job, which he finds kind of strange. But he can't refuse the job. He wouldn't want to damage relations with this client. And he's surprised when he sees who the messenger is. The big question is, are you going to be surprised? Find out in moments. If this text would hurry up and scroll already. Good to see that you're doing well. My, isn't that a coincidence? Are you the one waiting for today's job? That's right. Are you the one that's going to do it? Depends on who's asking. I would appreciate you taking on one more request. The targets are in possession of 3 scrolls. I'd like those as well. Scrolls? I kill people for a living. I'm not a delivery man. I ask only because you are the best. My skill isn't in question. Think of your reputation as a hired blade. You took out the Kadoya after all. And now people have their eyes on you. Bastards. It looks like we are a delivery boy for this mission. The good thing is it does mean we get to kill people. And we are once again in the shoes of problem solver extraordinaire, Tesshu. This guy just discovered that his wife was cheating on him. He was torn because he knows he needs to leave her because she doesn't respect him. But he also knows that she'll get all his assets in a divorce. So he wasn't really sure what to do. And now we just relieved him of that stress. Let's see who else we can help. But first, we're going to help ourselves to that item. Oh yeah. Add that to our stockpile. One of the tips for this mission mentions exploring these underground tunnels. Why they are here, I don't know. This guy needed to stop drinking sake and hitting up brothels. We now cured him of that worry as well. Although, can you really hit up too many brothels? We have 3 female ninjas we need to find and eliminate, and pick up scrolls off all 3. The others are just a bonus, but I'm not exactly sure where this chick is. There she is. That's why I was taking a little bit of time to get over here. Now this chick, she knows she needs to go on a diet, but she's really not looking forward to it. She really hates the idea of eating healthy. And now she doesn't have to worry about that either. Nor does she have to worry about hanging on to that pesky scroll, which hopefully isn't going to be used to summon something evil. I don't know the story past this video, even though I have completed the campaign, because of all the story being done in text. So while playing, I wasn't really sure why any of this was happening. This guy's just tired of standing around patrolling the same area over and over again. Buddy, problem solved! Damn it, you got blood on my fist. How dare you! I come over here to solve your problems and this is what I get? Asshole. I hate when I get turned around because of the stealth kill animations. Sometimes they can have you looking in a completely different direction than where you were before you stealth killed the enemy. Does get annoying sometimes. I end up wandering around, not sure which direction I'm looking. These environments all look the same. So that doesn't help. Visibility is very limited in this game. There should be a dude around here somewhere, but I could never find him. Taking him out now would make things a lot easier. Unfortunately, I could not find this guy, so that's going to make this next part a little bit more annoying than it needs to be. So there's a dude off in the distance. He's going to run around, climb up on this random block, and hop down and begin his path again. So I'm trying to prepare for him and be in the right spot to take him down. Stating the obvious, but that's what I do. I decided to continue this LP rather than moving on to something else. I was going to stop after Ayame's campaign, but I figured I was already in the Tenchu zone, so I might as well finish this one. And I have a few more thoughts on that, but let's deal with this guy first. That guy's problem was he decided, get the hell out of there right away if you did not kill the guy in this area. Because he's going to show up. That guy's problem was
whoever it is quick.
He decided to do a Let's Play of Daymare 1998. And he didn't realize it was a heaping pile of cow anus until he was already 6 videos in. Then he decided he had to keep going. Now he doesn't have to worry about that. That guy was just afraid of water. And we took care of that. That is so weird how this game will give you character sounds like somebody heard something, even if nobody's around. So now we can go for the next one of these 3 ninjas. I was not even trying for a movie reference there, it just happened. Huzzah! So originally I was thinking this would be a good stopgap measure for whenever an LP was taking too long. But doing the math, I think if I finish all 5 campaigns, this will put me all the way through February for my uploads. So I decided that was something worth doing. That should give me time to work on another LP so there isn't a big gap in my upload schedule. Her problem was, well, she's female. That should be enough. Oh, I can't believe I just said that. Actually, I can, because it's funny. Her problem was she's sick of her ordinary hairstyle, but she couldn't figure out how to change it in a way that would still look trendy, but also look a little bit like she was doing her own thing. And now, she doesn't have to worry about that. Oh yeah. Tesshu, problem solver extraordinaire, does it again. And she gave us a nice handy scroll for our efforts. Again, I hope these are not going to be used for some sort of evil purpose. Somebody else is hopping around over here. Anybody ever eat at IHOP? I have never gone out of that place feeling like hopping. That is definitely not my joke, but I'm not going to continue the rest of that joke either. Not that it's bad, it's just that I've already ripped off somebody's material as it is. I don't want to keep going with that. Funny comedian, though. Jim Gaffigan. Waiting for a dude. I could probably just leave now, but I wasn't sure where the entrance to this next cavern we have to go through is. So I wanted to do away with this chap so that I could search for it without being surprised. I don't think they can do it in this game, but in Fatal Shadows you can get stealth killed by the enemies. This guy was in desperate need of a pay raise. He's had some gambling problems in the past. Money was a little tight. He kept pissing it all away. And he wasn't sure what he was going to do. But we cured him of that problem as well. She's just a cunt and needed to die. And now she doesn't have to worry about becoming a nicer person. There you go. All three. I've taken care of the targets as well. I take it you plan on staying in Kamagaki? It's my choice to make. If you are, then here's a little warning. There's an assassination hunt going on. Is there trouble on the island? I have no idea. I just know assassins are being targeted by the men you killed today, for instance. You're trying to set me up, aren't you? You bastard! Do you really want to be a mere assassin for the rest of your life? It's just a repeat of what happened with the Kadoyo. You make enemies, and then you get noticed. I'm done talking to you. That's a shame. Oh yeah, Mission 4, down! And again, Assassin rank, or Grandmaster, depending on how you look at it. Still our highest rank, and another item unlocked. Huzzah! Now we can go ahead and see who else's problems we can fix. Tesshu returns to his hometown. He talks with the people he works for who know nothing about Janai. He's worried about both the assassination squad and the idea of being stuck in a repetitive job for the rest of his life, like I am. Damn it. Seriously, it's pretty depressing. Oh yeah, no boring ass text to start this one. It's on, bitches, it's on! And the first thing that I want to do is come over here and kill this guy. I'm sure there's a quicker path than the one I'm taking, but this was the best route I could find to get through this level. But this guy takes his sweet ass time getting over here. His problem is he's always too slow. He's always late to everything. Now he will never be late again. Yes, I'm sticking with that gag throughout the rest of this video. You don't think I'm going to be able to pull it off, do you? I will. I promise you. Whenever you're thinking of items to take with, keep in mind there will be a boss for this level. So if you want to take any items to help you out with that, I would do so. This guy couldn't stand the way he looked at himself in the mirror. He wasn't happy with the choices that he made in life. And now he doesn't have to worry about that anymore. This next guy was never the favorite of his parents. They always preferred his younger brother. Which always seems to be the way. The parents always seem to favor one kid over the other. He was always a little bitter about that. That's why he turned to a life of crime to begin with. And as soon as he turns around, we will relieve him of that stress. Oh yeah. Problem solved. I need some kind of a gag to get me through this video. I'm feeling pretty damn tired right now. So how y'all been? How y'all doing? I hope everybody had a good New Year's. Hell, I hope I have a good New Year's. It's still 2021 for me. Although we are in the waning days of that year. It's the 28th of December. This guy's afraid of heights, and he's afraid one day patrolling this area, he's going to accidentally fall off of this mountain. Now he doesn't have to worry about that. I probably won't end up doing anything for New Year's. Maybe talk to some of my friends on Discord if they're around. They probably will be. Usually, we are all pretty introverted cunts. This guy over here is troubled. He really likes meat, but he thinks he needs to go vegan in order to be a bit healthier. Now he doesn't have to worry about any of that ever again. Solving problems. It's what Tesshu does. Oh yeah. Barely made that jump. That's not nearly as gut-wrenching as it might be if I did not have save states. I like to think that the save states are making my gameplay look somewhat competent. Now we're just waiting on this guy to take his slow-ass time. This guy is really embarrassed because his clan played a practical joke on him. That joke startled him so much that he shit in his kimono. This caused his other clan members to laugh at him, and he became the laughingstock of the dojo, and he cannot live that down. I believe his dojo name is Yotong Shit in Kimono, and he no longer has that problem. This guy was the one who had to clean up after the other guy. The nightmares of that day haunted him, but now he doesn't have to worry about that. I cannot remember which video it was. It might have been just there, but while editing I noticed apparently I decided to teabag one of the enemies. I can't remember if that was as Ayame or this guy. Hey, we can do without all this, right? You fight barehanded? You're not Janai. Are you one of the assassin hunters? What do you plan on doing to Janai? Discipline. There's been enough playing around already. Ah, I see I've been rude. Allow me to apologize. Do you plan on killing me? I'm an assassin, that's what I do. Very well then. Oh yeah, it's fighting time! And I was not prepared for a boss fight. So this took me a while. Damn it! Did not go well. Oh god. My aim is not so good! You should see my toilet bowl. Oh god! Run away! This is not the worst of the boss fights for me either. There, are your urges satisfied? I've wasted too much time playing. Next time, I'll finish it. You think there's going to be a next time? That all depends on you. If you go after Janai, then yes, most definitely. What's your problem anyways? We just don't like seeing other people lusting after our island. Janai, you bastard! That guy is a closeted homosexual, and he knew he would never be accepted in that society. So his problem was solved as well. Oh yeah, another Grandmaster, or Assassin, whatever. Another item unlocked. Let's get it on with the next mission. Eventually. Tesshu is really worried about the hit squad out to kill assassins. He should probably have thought about that before becoming an assassin in the first place. I can't exactly feel bad for him or any of the other assassins. They kill people for a living, so fuck those guys. He gets called by his former employers about a job. Taking that job, he has to go meet somebody again, just like in the previous mission. I forget the name of the guy that he's meeting. I think it's the old dude from Wrath of Heaven, but I'm not sure. I know we do see him in this game. Are you Ikamoya? You must be Tesshu. I was told you have a job for me. Ah yes, welcome. If you will excuse the formalities, your target is right through this way. What's he like? Not he. They. Multiple targets? Yes, I do hope that's not a problem for you. No, it's fine. Your boss can count on me to do the job. Excellent. I hope you can appreciate how I get to the point with the dialogue. Unlike these writers. This guy had unnatural urges for his sister, and he felt really guilty about it. But now he doesn't have to worry about that anymore. I think Tesshu is a surgeon as well, but for some reason turned to being an assassin. Although I was not aware they had surgeons back in these times. Camera wants to get a little bit wonky. Maybe I should wash. Well, you should, because they smell like old cheese. And that was your problem. But you know what? Now you don't have to worry about that. Problem solved. Nobody wants a girl who has feet that smell like old cheese. Okay, if she was hot, I would still take her, but she would have to leave her shoes on. Or at least put on some slippers. This is one of those missions where we are timed, and we have to kill everybody. It's kind of interesting. Except we've already had one of these. She can't not decide what to wear for her date with a prime minister. She was all excited about it, but could not think of what to wear. She didn't want to look too trashy, but she didn't want to look too much like a prude either. But now that problem has been solved. I think this music is from a menu in Tenchu 2. I like the change. It's not something we've heard a ton of. That guy just hates how ugly he is, and he doesn't have to worry about that anymore either. My only issue with this music is it is a bit repetitive, but since it was intended for a menu, I can understand why. It was never designed to be a main mission music piece. Be careful, there's a chick to the right. She's an innocent, so we cannot solve her problems. Or we lose points on our ranking. And we don't want to do that. That is the one good thing about Tenchu Z, is you can knock out innocents. That chick is mad at her husband for leaving dishes in the sink again, instead of cleaning them and putting them away. Now she never has to worry about him doing that ever again. It's okay, he was doing the maid anyways. So nobody needs to worry about the husband. This guy was in love with that maid that the other chick's husband was doing. And he was very bitter about that. But now he doesn't have to worry about that either. I don't need to worry about using too many items in this level. I've been doing a pretty good job at not using items in this game. There have been some circumstances where it could not be helped. Boss fights, that one level with Ricky Maru where you cannot kill anybody. I'm sure I could complete that level without using any items, but I don't think I could do that and get Grandmaster ranking. There are no videos on YouTube of somebody doing that. So if anybody watching this thinks they can pull that off, do it, record it, and send me the link because I would like to see that. This guy's just very lonely. Well, son, you will never be alone again. Unless we all go to a very lonely place after we die. Then you will be. So it took me a little bit looking around, but this is actually where we need to go. This place feels a little bit maze-like. We are never told why we are here, nor what we are doing besides killing people. I guess that would be pretty accurate for an assassin. They probably don't care why they're doing it, just that you pay them. But it would be interesting to know. We were basically told, hey, go to this place and kill everybody in there. Although we are not killing the innocents. How does Tesshu know they aren't his targets as well? I think there are at least 2 in this level. They will not be our problems, though. Although one was for me. She spotted me several times. And we are already on the last target. And this guy took me a while to find. Thank Christ for save states. So one thing I wanted to wait for is him to spot a body. Like I was talking about before, I heard him reacting to it, even though he's nowhere on the radar. He is down this hallway. Somewhere. He spotted me several times, and I could never figure out where the hell he came from. He's a git that way. Nothing? You saw nothing. Now, if you would be so kindly as to turn around, I could relieve you of your problems of being way too nosy and getting up into everybody's business, thus causing everybody to hate you. Problem solved. Oh yeah. Problem solver extraordinaire. Let your boss know they're all dead. Thank you for your assistance, Mr. Tesshu. Would you like to come with me? I understand it may seem like a strange request, but I've been searching for a skilled assassin for quite some time. A repeat? Have I offended you somehow? Not at all. I've enjoyed speaking with you. I'm just a little preoccupied at the moment. I see. That's too bad. Still, I am patient. If you should change your mind, come to Goda's land. Now, if you will excuse me, be careful. I did cut out part of this dialogue, which is just Tesshu hearing that voice in his head from Janai talking about repeating himself over and over again. That's it for this mission. Thank you very much for watching. As always, we got the Assassin rank. Highest rank we can pick up. Thanks for watching, and I will see y'all next time with more Tenchu Time of the Assassins.